Welcome, Amakhosi Network. Welcome to the channel. In preparation of the Sekhukhune game, we had to ask ourselves a big question. Is Kaizer Motaung Jr. good enough to be our technical director, to be the person who controls the comings and goings of Kaizer Chiefs? And that is what we have to ask ourselves. But before we get into that, please like, comment, and subscribe. Kaizer Motaung Jr. there was a media day at the Kaizer Chiefs Village prepping the Sekhukhune game. We saw the likes of Gaston Sereno and stuff like that. And the media got a chance to speak to Kaizer Motaung Jr. because, to be honest, there's 2 weeks left in terms of the transfer window. And in my honest opinion, Chiefs has never been a team that makes a lot of late transfer window signings. So I feel like if Chiefs gets to the last week of the transfer window, a lot of us need to accept that the players we want and stuff will not come our way. For example, Kaizer Motaung Jr. can easily go and talk to Chippa United to get the Nwabali deal. They can swap Ntwari and Nwabali, good to go. Go and get Basadin if you guys rate him as a good left back, which I don't. That's just my opinion. I've watched him enough. I think he's an attacking player, but I don't rate him too much as a left back. Because at Kaizer Chiefs, the pressure at Kaizer Chiefs to play left back, you need to be level of Tsepo Masilela. And yeah, I'll just leave it at that. And also the striking position, because having Ranga Chivavero and Duba is not good enough. And obviously the six, Faisal Salum, rumored to be linked with Chiefs. A Tanzanian journalist even rated him one of the best midfielders in the Africa, even compared him to Diko Modiso, which I don't know. I think I'd have to see him because Diko, this guy looks more powerful than Diko. He looks more like a more creative Tebogo Mokoena than a Diko Modiso for me. But that's just me. I haven't seen enough of him, so they can prove us wrong. The guy said this Faisal Salum can give you 10 goals and 5 assists. I was like, 10 goals for a midfielder. But anyway, now the question we have to ask ourselves is Kaizer Motaung Jr. doing enough? Is he good enough to still be our sporting director? And Kaizer Motaung Jr., the one thing that I've realized about him that irritates me to the core is the fact that he knows how to speak English and he knows how to articulate himself. Meaning, Kaizer Motaung Jr., the way he speaks, he will make you think and believe this guy cares about you as a Chiefs fan. But in essence, he doesn't. Because if he cared about us as Chiefs fans, he would tell us the real reason why he can't pay 20 million or for Abo Police, why he can't pay 30 million for Faisal Salum, why he can't pay 10 to 15 million for Nwabali, why he can't do all of these signings that are very important. He would need to tell us. And this thing of him saying the league is 20 million. Yes, you have to invest in your squad today to win the league for the next 5 to 10 years. That is what Sundowns has done. Sundowns has accepted that they will not get return on investment instantly. You get return on investment long term. You get more sponsors, you win more titles, you win more cups, you go into Africa, you win the Champions League, you then participate in Club World Cup. That is long-term vision. If you're short-term vision, you are planning for cups. Meaning that the way Chiefs is doing business these days, it's like they want to get lucky like my guess. And unfortunately, you cannot cheat the gods of football. The gods of football cannot be cheated. Yes, the gods of football will show a fairy tale win like Magesi, honoring the hard work of these Magesi players from NFD and stuff like that. But the gods of football have no interest in Kaizer Chiefs. Why would they make a fairy tale win? Chiefs must earn the win. That's what the gods of football want. But I am starting to question Kaizer Motaung Jr. and it's not something I have ever wanted to do because I like who he is and I like him being the face of Kaizer Chiefs. I like him taking over from Kaizer Motaung Sr. I enjoy everything that is Kaizer Motaung Jr. But the one thing that I do not enjoy is his business dealings and how he goes about his deals. I feel Kaizer Motaung Jr.'s biggest mistake, his biggest fault, his biggest point of error is not grabbing the bull by the horns. And why am I saying that? Kaizer Motaung Jr. looks like the kind of person who listens too much to friends or people he trusts and stuff like that. But what you then realize that the people he trusts and his friends and all these people aren't really that good in knowing what Chiefs want. They think they are good, but they aren't good. Because, for example, Kaizer Motaung Sr., he showed the difference between being really good at something. All the players he signed, how he made Chiefs a dominant team. That shows someone who didn't need these additional people to tell him about a player. He would know instantly. For example, I remember one time Rusai Kamaldeen was scoring a lot of goals. I can't remember which team he was scoring a lot of goals, if it was Royal AM and stuff. And Kaizer Motaung Jr. and Abu Bob and stuff started wanting to sign Kamaldeen. But Kaizer Motaung Sr. was like, nope. The rumor said Kaizer Motaung Sr. said, no, he's not good enough for Chiefs. And he said, this guy is not a good strike. So, you see what I mean when I say Kaizer Motaung Sr. has a good eye for talent. Because that was true. We all saw it as fans. But for whatever reason, Kaizer Motaung Jr. could not see it. Kaizer Motaung Jr. could not see that signing a Mad does not better your squad. He could not see that signing a Sitebe does not better your squad. These guys were never even the high echelon of players in the league. They were just above average. And the thing is that when you come to Chiefs, getting above average means that if everyone is 50%, above average means that you are 55%. But now we don't have time to play with people who are 55 and 60%. We want players who are around 80% and 90% in terms of talent. And that is the biggest things that have been coming up in the prior years. But now the big question we have to ask ourselves is Kaizer Motaung going to right his wrongs and sign us the players? And if he doesn't sign us the players that we need and desperately need, I'm not saying this even lightly, I'm saying desperately need, if he does not sign us these players, then should he not resign? Should the guy not resign because technically the guy would have failed? I am of the belief that as we currently stand today, if Kaizer Motaung Jr. fails to get Apolis over the line, fails to get Faisal Saloom over the line, fails to get another striker, a quality striker over the line, and fails to get a top goalkeeper over the line, then he has truly failed as a sporting director. It does not sit on Nabi, it doesn't sit on his scouts, it doesn't sit on Bobby, it does not sit on Jessica, it sits with Kaizer Motaung Jr. because that is his job. Amakhosi for life.